Huh? Hello? Hello? Let me just, yeah, I made a stream playlist, so now it won't be like total silence when I'm chatting. Alright, so hello everyone. I hope you've all been doing well. And a very hello to you, Moonfire Fox Girl. It's been a while. The slimes were very sleepy, but they have finally gathered. So I hope the audio is enough. I mean, not too loud. Purple, hello. Yes, it has been a while. I didn't mean to take a month-long hiatus, but you know how it is when you're sleepy. You get sleepy. Feels good to get gnomed on a Thursday afternoon. Alright, so tell me if... moving! Moving is what happened. Moving took a lot out of me, and it was kind of a lot. Tired me out a whole bunch. The place was like, had no furniture, so we had to buy a whole lot of stuff too. I was really tired because I couldn't sleep well at the new apartment. And then, yeah, just a lot of stuff. Also some government stuff that I haven't been completely finished with, but it should be mostly. I'm just on the waiting list, essentially. Yeah, moving. It wasn't that far, but it was still kind of big. It's probably gonna happen again. Hopefully not too soon, though. I should be good here for a while, but I also don't love the place. But I mean, it's you know, it works. Ideally, I would be somewhere else, but hey, you gotta make do with what you got. So I'll be here a while. So, yeah. Please tell me if the audio isn't too loud or too quiet, because I wouldn't want it to like overshadow me, and I tried and tested it a bunch before stream to make sure that it wasn't like too quiet or too loud. I also am using a new, well, not technically new, it was already on, but I think it was very low. Okay, good value. I also have a noise suppression filter now, so hopefully there shouldn't be any more fans or glug-glugs. But yeah, well, I mean, I tested the noise suppression filter, but then I closed my door. So, I mean, yeah. It is pretty hot in the new apartment though. Thankfully, we have an AC. Thank God for AC. Thank us for AC, in fact. God didn't invent AC, we did. When has God ever done anything after all? Anyways, not to bring religion talk into this. I don't want to break my own rules, you know. But for the record, I am agnostic, so yeah, there it is. Yes, I tried the new filter with the AC to see if like I could run the AC while streaming, and I think it worked. Oh, thank you, Fox Girl. Thank you for the donation. Oh, it's kind of stuck there. Oh, okay, there it went. I thought it would like fade out as it reached the top, but thank you very much. So, do you want a free redeem of your choice for that donation? Do you want, No, maybe. I mean, you did donate. Maybe I'll throw in that as a bonus, like as an incentive. Free redeem of under like, I mean, the biggest one I have is like 5,000. I think I switched around the Japanese. Okay, yeah. I have a feeling what you would pick though. But yeah. I have been thinking of new redeems though. So that's on the way. I just have been, well, too tired to really work on anything. So yeah, that hasn't been too fun. But hey, I'm finally up and at 'em. Finally not so sleepy. During that time though, I read a lot. So much, in fact. And if you go right here, yeah, you should be able to check my webcomics list. A lot of those that I've been reading are on there, though some of the more recent one might not be there. That's, well, it's just, I forgot I had the list. I was too entrenched in reading. It's also a bit messy to edit on phone, which I have been on phone for most of the time. I actually have another list on my phone, and I'll have to make sure that it's properly updated. Yeah, they're all very good. So some of the, I actually made like a quick list right here. Some of the standouts that were recently have been Marionetta, El Gunas Shave, and Dumping of Age. Oh, and also Koshan. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. It's like Kosha? They're all very good, very cute. So, first, Marionetta. I hope you're a fan of puppeteers. Because it's, well, not that much about puppets. It's more about maybe puppets in a more metaphorical sense. There are puppets still, but in a more background way. But basically, it's set in this kind of like 1900s war era. In the place of, in the country of Kalgrad, where they're in, well, actually, I think they're at peace, right? They are currently at peace, but tensions are brewing between the populace and the Akon, a mysterious tribe of humans with a third eye who can see many things, but Kalgrad doesn't want you to know. Oh no. Because science is the foundation of a healthy society, and mysticism leads to chaos. No magic here, sir. Only cold, hard facts. But a certain wandering circus might just contradict some of these facts, and the government doesn't like them too much. But without any hard evidence, they can't really go up and just, well, I think it's more so they're not completely sure. Should have maybe written out a small script for this. I'm terrible at planning out stuff, but I am trying to plan it out a little bit more than usual. I hope it wasn't too confusing. But so it follows our main protagonist, Julia, as she finds sorry, as she finds this wandering circus and maybe the secrets hidden in the attic. This circus sure has more than one closet, and there might be a lot of skeletons in them. Alright, so that's for Marionetta. I hope it wasn't too confusing. Next on the list is Elgunith Shiv, or abbreviated as EGS. It's a kind of not exactly slice of life. Have to make sure to properly hydrate. Voice is a bit dry because of how hot it is. It's been very humid though. But yes, Elguna Shiv. It is, hello! Hi! I was just talking about webcomics. Right now, I'm talking about Elguna Shiv, a webcomic that actually has quite the history. This one's a bit loud. I'll just turn it down a little bit. Yes, it's actually quite old. Quite, maybe not ancient, but it's been running since 2002. It's quite old, almost as old as me, in fact. Only a few years differences. The full title is written like this. Elgunishiv. I think I pronounced that right. You can find it. Right. Well, actually, can you see the link? I think now you can like see older messages that were sent in the hour before you came in. But if you use the webcomics command, you should be able to see the list where I don't think I'm gonna show on the list actually. So hold on, I will get the link right away. I have them all pinned. Alright. Elgunishiv. Right here. You can read it right here. It's part of the Hive Comics web ring. Very nice, very good. It's kind of more of a everyday comic. Right, that. 4 panels that run every day, and it follows the adventures of a certain Elliot and Ted. Ted Varys, I think his family name is. Oh, you have? It's pretty good. I've been really enjoying it. The characters are really likable. There's quite a lot of them, but I find it easy enough. Well, easy enough. I have mixed them up quite a few times, especially since the comic is in black and white for about the first 5 years of its publication. I actually just got to a part where the comic seems to be in full color, so that makes distinguishing the characters quite easy. But yes, it's a bit hard to describe. It's kind of just a lot of... I haven't heard much about it. I think it's fine to start right at the start, but if you think it's kind of slacking a little bit, you could start right at, let me check the archive. Well, I feel like the start is a pretty good starting point, as most starts are. Yeah, it's pretty nice, but I'm not sure how to describe it, honestly. There's a lot of physics-defying things. There's alien races. There's a squirrel girl, a shape-shifting squirrel girl. She's very nice, very sweet. There's evil masterminds. There's a diamond that does things. I won't say what things. I personally think it's fine to start right from the very beginning. I think there's honestly enough happening that it's not like stale or anything. Though I do take breaks in between. I am reading like a lot of webcomics simultaneously, not counting the webtoons one, which you kind of have to by default. But even for completed webcomics, like some of Highworks ones, even then I'm reading a lot simultaneously. And I kind of just hover between them. And I've been having fun with that. And I think it just kind of goes well with HCS's type of webcomic. If you're the type to just binge it all in one night, then I applaud you because there's a lot of it. Personally though, I think it's better to just kind of go at your own pace and just read a few, maybe read a chapter or two. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, I'm just repeating myself. I will just say that lots of physics-defying stuff. Very nice characters. You should read it. Alright, let's move on to the next, which is Coming of Age. It's in a bit of a similar style to EGS, actually. It's been running for quite a while. I think it's likely older or just as old as EGS. Arata! Hello! I'm finally doing great! I have slept very well, and I am finally fit to stream again! If you're curious about the vocalizations in the background, it's the Village Bridge team from Black and White. It's one of the very few teams that actually has like vocals. You know, not to go on a tangent, but in Gen 8, in Sword and Shield, for Pierce's gym, they could have at least done vocalizations like this for his cutscene. Because, oh my god, it was just ridiculous. I mean, this is a rearrangement by Zame, which is very cool. They do very cool arrangements. You can find them on YouTube. Right here. They do a lot of Pokemon covers and some other Nintendo IPs. Their music is like really nice. It kind of has like that floaty feeling to it. It's nice. I like it a lot. So that's why I made like a playlist of my favorites. They even did some of they even rearranged some of the Pokemon Conquest OST, which is one of my favorite spin-offs, but honestly, Pokemon spin-offs are all really good, like the classics. They're all just amazing. Like there's Pokemon Rangers. Well, okay, there is stuff like Pokemon Dash, which was pretty messy. And Pokemon Trose, which was a thing, but it's still better than like modern spin-off. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. Hmm. Yeah, so, right. Tangents. I'm very good at them. I hope you all don't mind. But, so, back to dumping of age. I hope you've been doing well, Arata. Dumping of age is a... Honestly, I'm terrible at categorizing stuff. It's kind of a sitcom, but it has a lot of stuff going on in it too. But I guess mainly it's a sitcom. Like, it's character driven, very, very character driven, but I think that's what most sitcoms are. I honestly don't watch much TV. But yeah, it's about college and about our main protagonist, Joyce. Joyce Brown, which is finally going to college in no, I don't think it's Indianapolis. Oh, you used to reach coming of age. Huh. Who was your favorite character? Oh, is it Short Stack? I've heard about it. Heard lots of good things. Apparently there's like a whole Walkie-verse or something. Short Stack. Huh, it's about the... And the one before that. Wow. Walking Joyce. Oh. You've been... You're quite the connoisseur... I'm just gonna say the French words. Connoisseur of... I mean, technically it would be connaisseurs, since... Yeah, I mean, then again, gender words in French. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. It's why I mostly stream in English, because French is kind of a messy language. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't really read any of the other ones, because I kind of want to, like... I don't really have a lot that I'm reading, so I don't want to, like, put even more. Like, I wouldn't want to confuse the characters. Huh. I can kind of... You know what, you have a point there. I kind of like the sudden tone changes, because you'll have, like... Oh, no, I love it. You bring up a good point. I just love any discussions. And, like, you didn't come in and be like, your waifu is trash! It's a valid commentary. It's a valid criticism. It does happen sometimes where, Oh, yeah. Yeah, Amber's superhero stuff. That sure became a thing. Yeah, I mean, she did almost die, and she can do parkour. A lot of it. She is very. I guess I'm just been a suspicion of disbelief thing. Though she did get, like, ganged upon twice. Well, not ganged upon, but, like, saved by Sal twice now. And, like, yeah. Like, you're telling me it didn't happen before, that she got in a few scrapes? Like, she did seem used to, like, patching herself up, so I'm sure she got in quite a few scrapes beforehand, where she got moderately injured, you know? But yeah, she definitely likes putting herself in very dangerous situations. Where, well, in the comic ones anyways, I'm just glad that Sal was there to save her butt. But I think there's a certain point to it too. But about consistency, I think you definitely have a point. There'll be like a really like poignant scene, like really intense, and then it'll just cut to another character, they'll just be like wacky, doing wacky things, and it is. I honestly haven't felt much whiplash. I feel like if anything, I like it because it cuts the tension. But what I also find funny is that I did stop reading another webcomic because of that exact same reason. I think the reason I stopped is similar to why I stopped Bittersweet Candy Roll. Oh, never heard of that one. What's it about? I can always use more recommendations. About cat and dog kids in high school. Oh, cat girls? Cat girls? Eh? Oh boy, endless drama. DOA does end up having a fair amount of drama, but because of what I said, like, because of how it just keeps cutting away often to, like, more lighter scenes, I feel it doesn't really, like, weigh on me as much. But I can definitely understand endless drama being tiring if there's nothing to, like, cut the tension with. I like drama, but it gets to a point when you realize the author is never going to resolve anything just to make sure the drama keeps going. Like a soap opera? Ah, yeah. So yeah, the reason why I like DOA, the Dumping of Age, is because the drama, like the problems, like they actually do get resolved, and it's really cathartic usually. Like there's always really good resolutions, which is why I feel it's not really like endless drama, right? Shit happens for sure, but like it feels just kind of like, yeah, stuff happens sometimes, that's life. It doesn't feel like a soap opera. Though if the author just keeps the drama going, just like especially if it's just because of like miscommunications, like you could just tell her right there, like, why aren't you talking to each other? Hold on. Do I remember my hotkeys? Oh, right. It's like just, talk to each other! Oh! Am I dragging it like that too much? I have to fix the zoom a little bit. It doesn't like, oh! Need to be more like here. Like, anyways, it's just like, talk to each other! But yeah. Miscommunication, it's not fun. Especially when it can be like, I understand sometimes it is hard to bring up certain things, but suspension of disbelief, right? Sometimes it's like, there's no way she couldn't have like there's no reason she didn't just tell them about that thing right there. Yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, that's in character. I can see why they would have trouble opening up to that. But sometimes it's just like, oh my god, just talk to each other, please. It's really frustrating, and I hate it when it happens. Oh, JRPGs, huh? Tales of Symphonia, Knights of Rathatas? Never heard of that one. And Bravely Default. Bravely Default. I have heard good things of it, but interesting to hear that. Because in those, there's a bit where MC's like, just tell me what's wrong! And the opponent is just like, no, you wouldn't understand! They're both good game, but the main conflict would be something. Yeah. It's the kind of game where there wouldn't be a game if people just talked it out. Yeah, it's sometimes it just sounds like sometimes it's just well the gameplay is good enough, even if the story's a mess. Yeah, I don't feel like dumping of ages like that though. The times where they could have talked to each other but didn't, it feels in character and doesn't feel too frustrating, even if it was like you should have. But I can understand why you would be hesitant to talk to each other. Oh, this one's a bit sad. Hold on, I don't think I actually have my own playlist. Wait, no. Uh, oh no, that I have my playlist open, but it's not playing from my playlist. This one's sad. I don't want to be sad. Being sad is okay though, but let's not go into another tangent. Well, actually, let's first the other thing. Like, I want Accumulate Town. Yeah. Spirit Walk. Yeah. You know, it's been... oh, wow. It's been over 30 minutes. I didn't think I would... Maybe I should have switched the title over to just chatting. I was like, should I switch it over to just chatting? I don't usually chat for all that long. But then, it's been past 30 minutes. I usually feel like the cutoff for me, I feel like if you're gonna talk for more than 30 minutes, you should switch it to just chatting. But yeah, but now I'm like, the power of the webtoon and for dumping views, right? It is! It so is! I've been like thinking about streams and stuff and what I could do for streams. Tihano! Hello! Hi! Hope you've been doing well. I'll be playing Nier Automata soon. I guess if... Well, I'll put it to just chatting for now. I can switch it right here. That's interesting. So I have a UI in French, but I typed just chatting instead of what is in French, discussion. I'm doing great. I'm finally not too tired to stream, and I couldn't be happier right now. But yeah, okay, that should switch it. Alright. Also, I get to like have easier access to chat while just chatting, because otherwise I just have my phone to chat and I really should get a second monitor. But like honestly, my desktop, my like desk isn't that big, especially with like my plushies, my Nesselberries taking up place. I could probably make plays. Actually, I'll look at like a better stand for my monitor. It's just a bunch of Asterix Obelix books. Speaking of which, I reread some of those, and I remembered there being a little bit of like blackface. I was like, I'll deal with it, but then it was so prevalent, and then there was also like really bad native stereotypes, and I was like, it's like, because it's not something I'm like gonna flaunt, but I actually do have enough like native heritage to legally be considered to have like a in Canada we have like for native people there's a tax exemption because there's doing something for the natives, because hey, you stole your land here, you get to live tax-free, and it's like it's something. And legally I the last time I checked, I could be exempt from taxes. I just never really, like, not bothered, but I guess I never went through with it because I assume it's pretty tedious. I should probably do it. But I'm not even sure it's like. Anyways, small tangent aside, yes. The racism in the aesthetics and everything, so it's kind of off-putting, and it was like, I'd rather read something else. But yes, there's still, anyway, yeah, that's over with. They're serving as a very useful stand for my monitor now, which is honestly more useful if you ask me right now. Even if modern aesthetics is probably way less of that. Hopefully, I haven't watched any of the recent movies. Yes, so, Coming of Age I don't think is in the list, so I will post a link here too, and then I'll add them to the list, later, right after stream. Okay, Coming of Age. Okay. Whoops. Here we go. Coming of Age. Here it is. Everyone is cute. Including you, Tihano. I really need to fix the zoom. You are cute. Accept your own cuteness. You cannot deny it. So, Coming of Age. That was Coming of Age. Yes. You can't run away from the truth, Tihano. Oh, Salamander. Hello. I hope you're doing great. I should also get a new microphone. I think I've been picking this one a lot, and because it's fairly cheap. I mean, fairly cheap. It's the webcam integrated microphone. It's nothing fancy. But I still think it was a wise choice because I didn't want to splurge on a microphone that was like $200 without knowing. Well, I can definitely relate. To being tired. Oh, that reminds me. Emotes. I should have some on the way finally. I wanted to get them ready for like 100 followers. Takes a lot for that, by the way. I am really happy that we reached that already. I am over the moon, so to speak. So we're standing at a very nice 112 followers. Thank you all very, very, very much, and I appreciate every single one of you. Including the very, very, very cute Vihano. I've been recommending webcomics. And I'm just on the last one for today. Which is... You keep telling yourself that, Tihano. You keep telling yourself that. Alright, so the last one is Kushab. This one is quite special. Now, I'm not one to usually go on about art, but Koshab is amazing. The art is just beautiful. It's straight out of like, I don't know. It's just so warm, but like it's about winter, and yet the art is just so heartwarming. It's incredible. It can be found right. Well, actually, description first. So, Koshab is about a skier girl that wanders a bit too far away from her hometown and ends up in a peculiar palace right in the middle of the frozen. Well, I don't think if they're. I don't know. They're not in the tundra. They're in more like a boreal forest. Still, a very odd palace. And in that palace, she finds a very curious fire spirit who seems to have been asleep for a very, very long time. And along with her, they try to find their way back home. Of course, there's many more things that happens, but I won't spoil. One thing I will spoil, though, is that it is very gay. The gayest of gays. Lesbians, even. They might be gal pals. If you like winter, cozy themes, lesbians, and interacting with spirits, I think you'll love Koshab. I still don't know how to pronounce it though. You can find out about it right here. It is one of my favorite webtoons in terms of artistic direction. It even has a physical edition, but most others do too. It's honestly pretty cool. Alright, so that is all the webcomics for today. Been chatting for quite a while too. Yeah. Alright, I think that's everything for today. So, let's finally switch over to Nier Automata. And not a minute too soon. Alright. I also messed around with my model settings a little bit. So if I seem a bit different today, it's because of that. Alright. Nier Automata. Oh, right. And, well, it came just at the perfect time. So let's stop this and start Nier Automata. Okay, I'm back. Yes. So I was muted on this scene, which explains why I didn't, why you couldn't hear me. Okay, alright. Well, actually, there is an ad break going to happen soon-ish. I might just take a break right now before I start playing, since I have them scheduled to happen like every hour or so, and this is to keep pre-stream ads off, so you can come in and start watching right away. Though that does require ad breaks every now and then. Yes, I will just, oh, I don't think I, oops. I wish you could manage that on your phone too. You cannot. Right. And, right. Okay. So yes, it says starting in 9 minutes, so I'll just roll the ad break right now. And I will see you in a bit. Alright. Okay, you should be ads going on right now, so I will be right back. And we're back! We are so back. Okay, not muted. Let's go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, last time we were searching for these resource recovery units and had just finished with the second one, in which Ninus was totally fine. Is the game audio alright for you? It's a bit quiet for me. I might raise it. It feels good to fight again. Just impale my enemies. Ah. And get those nice chips. But most of all, drops. Mushroom, mushroom. Well, I guess the volt-proof salve didn't save them. Resource recovery unit, resource recovery unit. Right. Gotta remember. Oh, right, I had finished those resource recovery units. Have to infiltrate the tower now. Ooh. The big white spooky tower that just came up out of nowhere. Start fishing?
Commencing fishing.
Yeet! Boink! Farewell! Well, I think it actually went in. I can't see anything from this distance. Yep. I did find the spot though. I can't see anything though. Now this is real fishing.
Catch lost. Complete.
You caught something? I did actually catch some fish around here at some point, but it was not worth it. Yeah, it doesn't seem very worth it. Alright, let's transport. City Ruins Center. Let's get right into it. No upgrades needed. I was so sure there'd be some unique fish because it makes you play the long distance game. Nope, they were just playing hard to get. Alright, Tower, what you got for me? What secrets do you hide? Amber, what are you doing here? Wow, tower subunit access granted. Because everyone is cute. And someone who denies their cuteness, well, that's pretty cute. But if you want to be handsome instead of cute, that's fine too, though. You denying your cuteness, though. Ah. I had a feeling. This is quite the cluttered tower. Alright. Being cute is not the only option. But it is a pretty cute option if you ask me. Also, there's just kind of like, you know, that's the same reason people like tsunderes, you know? They're like, I'm not cute. But they're like totally cute, right? And they totally want to be called cute, though I'm not saying you are. That I do think calling people tsunderes in real life is a bit of a social faux pas, so to say, because, well, tsundere is kind of a archetype, and reducing people to archetypes is not very fun. A special prize, huh? I can't wait! Okay, I hope that wasn't too messy, but... Basically, I also think you're just cute. Like, from a personal point of view. Alright. Oh, big one.
Enemy caution level rising.
Oh.
Is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Rude.
Out of my way! Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Camera,
Allied
please.
signal detected.
Allies?
Oh?
Wait, you?
Oh, you girls!
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here.
Oh?
You need to open the door to the tower.
Do you girls know something we don't?
Devila? Hobala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll
It
explain
sure doesn't.
once we're inside.
Wow, you girls sure know how to fight. They really went, I'm a healer, but...
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I sure am. I'm pressing that button with all my might. I am 100% focused on pressing that button. I'll get through all of you. Oh, there's no time limit here. Interesting. I always love the hack space teams. I love chiptunes. Chiptune. I'll say like 8-bit, but that's not really.
It is part of a closed defense system.
That's not really like accurate, and it's like retro, but it's too vague. So I think like chiptune is close.
Consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
Oh, thank you.
As bad as not going in at all.
Oh?
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Don't shock yourself.
You can't do anything. The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm.
Devil and I have to atone for our sins no matter what!
Being a martyr doesn't mean atoning.
Circuits will...
Right.
Into the door you go.
Don't regret this.
Ah. Yeah, this part of the game. Can't wait to see what horrible truths I'll uncover. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Well, surely nothing traumatic will happen. Well, Per, you've played this before. Should I open it now or should I open it later? I'm just asking. I'm not asking if it's like optimal or anything. I'm just, yeah, I'm just too curious. But at the same time, I kind of want to give you guys a choice, you know. Oh, Per! Thanks for the follow. I guess you weren't. Thank you for the follow, regardless. Slimed to meet you. Oh wait, this is a perfect time to run a poll. I think I can do polls. I think I need to alt tab. I can't do this on my phone, but I can do this here. Yes, new poll. Watch now or watch later. Now and later. Alright. 1 minute. Get your votes in. Vote now on your phones. And then everyone voted so hard the palace took on fire. And I don't know what happens after that, because it's been a while since I've watched History of Japan. Seems like Now is winning, with a 2 lead. Well, or rather a 100% lead. A pretty decisive victory. Any last voters? Going once, going twice, and sold! We're opening it now! So do I need, okay. Okay. Thank you for voting. We are opening it now. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward 1 step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, they were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. I know that one pretty well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah! Watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I get to choose. Check the circuitry if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola, that wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. So I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. Oh, I thought. Okay, well, I kind of switched them around. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. There has some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. Oh, hello, Billy! We're in a cutscene currently. Playing Nier Automata. After quite a while. I hope you're doing well. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Oh, that wasn't much of a shout. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Probably. Sounds like a solid idea. Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. Maybe there's abnormalities or a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile, all so I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. Well, wouldn't say I called it, but that was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Sorry. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. Is that how the moon base came to be? We still had to try. Or was the moon base already a thing by that point? We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. Yeah, it's talking a lot about replicants, and that's the name of the first one, right? Nier Replicant? But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. Oh, okay, I see. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and... Support. We have to support her. As long as we have bodies to support one another. As long as I have someone with whom to share my fate. Then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future androids production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Navarre, hello! I just arrived after a pretty hefty, well, I wouldn't call it lore dump. It was more, I mean, I guess it was. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You're currently playing, sad backstory. That is quite correct. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. What? Okay. Oh, that's just, that's just cruel.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query.
Right. Hope you have a nice
Why
work,
did
Lyric.
Stella and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's,
Query. Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All
yeah,
material
and fucked up
transport takes place
backstory.
via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't
It's
care.
a trap.
I just have to kill them all.
Yeah, I think someone wants us here. Whether it's a trap or not, well, we'll see. Quite the place, though. You've got a nice void. Glad to hear Nines is doing well mentally. Yeah. Totally fine there. Nothing to worry about. Well, I hope we get...
Corrupted Yorha units.
Oh. Oh? Oh, hello. Hello. Ah. Rude. Yeah, I think the log is not helping. Did you just disappear? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I had like a bunch of auto heal. So after like 2 seconds, I heal a bunch. Alright, just line up here.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
Oh, I'm going to love it, huh?
Kill you.
Let me guess, it's just like a corrupted 2B model or something? okay. He's doing so well. Oh, never mind. Here we go. There's already the corrupted 2B models. This won't affect him at all.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
With your big, beautiful blue eyes. It's fighting time. In a very dark area, honestly. Lasers. To be like lasers, right? Let's go with the fist for close range.
To be! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Yep, doing perfectly fine. Well, it's kind of hard to see them, to see telegraph their attacks when it's so dark, but seem to be doing an okay job. Alright, the dodge move is like, this kind of like, combo starter thing. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Alert. Enemies detected.
More of them? Every excellent mental health state needs an even more excellent coping mechanism. Just working through those feelings. Wow! What a blast!
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Oh, we're back to A2. Sup, girl? Oh, wait. Right. Moose! Come on. Oh, wait. The hole is like right there anyways. Well, I'm not gonna kill you this time, Moose. I know better than to try to take you around here. Oh, huh. Boink. Totally stuck the landing. Best girl time. You know it. Oh.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
You guys good?
I see. We 9S.
Alright, well.
I see.
They're fine.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did, whatever your programming says.
We
Okay.
I see.
I think I'll raise the timer for the clips reminders. Bit long, it's a bit redundant. Big ass sword.
Let's see what you've got. You wanna dance? This'll be quick.
Forgot about her taunt. Give me that silver ore. Moldavate.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Gotta get those ores. Don't mind the corpses. You know how it is with spaghetti.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Well, there was obviously the big mental blast of being perfectly fine there. No, this is not where I came from. This is where I came from, I mean. Wait, saving is possible? Huh. Alright. Okay, enough ores. Or maybe not. Well, it's just pyrite. But I think it's good. Can never have too many upgrades materials. Unless it's copper ore, which that point's like... Yeah, 99 may be a bit pushing it. Hello? Oh, this is a big library. Oh, Communicadze! Hello, hello! I hope you are doing well. I am not a dude though, so I would prefer it if you refrained from calling me
It is a
that.
representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Sweet! Oh, so they're not actual books. Thunder-driven. Yes, well, I'm not your girlfriend, so I would prefer not to be called dude. There's a simple preference. Library index. I don't know, anything else you can think of?
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Girl, woman, slime, blob, human. Because I'm definitely a human. Weird blue slime cat also works. We do be a little weird here. Alright, what's up here? Human server records. Outline predicted human server infiltration route. Release. Dummy protection installation map. Genetic storage warehouse location information. Browsing restricted. And a lot of blocks.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
They sure did. So you're... no, I am a woman, and if you are going to be transphobic, though, I'm afraid that you're not welcome here. Here we welcome trans people, queer people, and everything else. So if you don't want to respect trans people or any kind of queer people, really, you're not welcome here. Otherwise, feel free to stay. Class 1 patient Yona, chest x-ray, no abnormalities, heart echo. Well, just as a... Yes, well, some people are very rude. As long as... And some people could interpret that statement in a... Hold on. But yes, I am not a man, no. I am very much a woman. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm neither. But, yeah. Some questions are a bit rude. But if you meant no ill will, if you didn't mean anything rude by it, it's okay. Just maybe work on your phrasing a little bit. Alright, heart echo, no abnormalities, C1 continuing chronic renal failure, C2 convulsive seizures in the diaphragm, C3 no vomiting, 4 mg luciferase. Luciferase, is that an enzyme that digests demonic particles? Because the as suffix is for enzymes. A little holdover from studying biotechnology. I did study it, even if it was quite a while ago. Cool stuff. Alright, preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated. Quick Google search. Luciferases are enzymes that produce light when they oxidize. Light! That's smart. When they oxidize their substrate, the gene for the most common luciferase comes from the firefly, but luciferases from other animals such as the sea pansy, Renilia reniformis, the copepod, Gausia princeps, and the ostracod Spridina noctulica are also used as reporters. So that's how fireflies create light. That's smart, calling it luciferase. I love it when scientists name stuff like, you know, in a... just... Science people, they have their own humor. Also calling something the sea pansy. Okay, a report will be submitted detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
There do be quite a lot of books. But there's another one here.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
Huh.
This data...
Oh, hello there. I've fought you before. Why did we make androids that can feel pain? Let me feel your cold, dead hands. Oh! Huh. You know, when people say give me a hand, they don't mean it literally.
I have to keep fighting.
You take it more as take a hand, though.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into South and eliminate virus.
On it.
Alrighty then. He disarmed her. He sure did. Alright, you viruses. Get out of here. I am my own antivirus. Is there anything over there? Oh, this is just like, alright, this is my own hack space.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
What about the other 5%? Oh, hey! Haven't seen one of those in a while. Project Gestalt Report 11. And some money. Huh. I kind of want to see that report. Archives. Report 11, December 31, 3361. Due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are now relapsing at an accelerated rate. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. New countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. Oh, that's quite the NGPPPC. Wow. As for this report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plan for new Android models and the refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devola and Popola model at a later date. Ah, yes, and this one. Didn't quite get a good look at that one, but Adam unit and Eva unit, huh? Huh. Human server, and yeah, saw those one. Alright. Actually, nice. Yeah, so I think more ads are going to happen soon. Yes, in 3 minutes. So we'll take another break somewhat soon because it's also getting kind of hot.
Your high unit 9S.
Oh boy.
Your high unit 9S.
Oh, hello there.
Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
Welcome.
Bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement.
Just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Took on a new voice. Okay, you get to be blown up. I don't know how to. I don't know. I can't tell you how it feels to be transgender because honestly, I don't know. It's just like. The only thing I can think of is the gender dysphoria, but being trans is much more than just the gender dysphoria. It's also gender euphoria. My explanation is going to be a bit simple. Oh! Alice! Hello! Hello, hello! I hope you had a nice stream. Hold on, let me just. There's some ads that are going to happen soon. I am just gonna report them. Just. All right. Yes. I can shed some light on the transgender experience. But first of all, hello Raiders! I am Sleepy Mooney, a sleepy slime from the moon, who definitely didn't get too curious and accidentally slimed herself. I don't know what you're talking about. I like reading, playing video games, if you couldn't tell, and I am very, very transgender. So come on in. We're all queer here, and we're all here. So, as I was explaining, being transgender, well, to make things clear, being transgender just means not identifying with your birth gender. So people will assign a gender to someone who's born at birth, and sometimes that gender just doesn't work out. I was told that I was a man at first, and I was like, you know what? I don't really vibe with that. I don't like the way my body is going. For me, puberty gave me a whole load of stress because it didn't reflect how I saw myself. But once I got access to, and we're skipping over a lot here, a whole lot of gender dysphoria and figuring out how I felt. But the gist of it is that puberty made me feel very bad about myself because I did not like the changes it gave to my body, mainly secondary sexual characteristics from having a male body. I did not like that at all. So when I was around 18, I think, I underwent HRT, hormone replacement therapy, in which I basically souped myself up on estrogen and testosterone blockers, which are like the two primary hormones. And so by taking estrogen, I was able to give my body a second puberty, essentially, which gave my body a more desired outlook. Some transgender people don't even really want to change their body all that much. They just feel that they're a different gender than what they've been born as. For me, I did want to change my body to fit my appearance, but some people don't want to take hormones, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to be on hormones or anything for yourself to be transgender. The only thing that matters is what you feel. If you desire to be something else, then try it out. You might find that you're happier one way or another. And that goes into my next point, which is that, as I said, for me, what made me realize I was transgender was the gender dysphoria. The disconnect between my physical body and my mental image of myself. But some people don't have dysphoria. Some people are perfectly fine with, perfectly fine. They're maybe just fine with their body. They're like, yeah, it's alright, it's whatever, I don't really mind it. But then they might try out maybe feminine pronouns or just some feminine clothing and see that they're much happier with a different wardrobe, different pronouns, different clothes, a different name maybe. And they were fine with what they had before, but they're much happier with what they tried out. And in that way, gender euphoria is more so the tell, sort of. So it's not necessarily just dysphoria that makes you trans, or even euphoria. It's just, you really decide for yourself if that makes you transgender. Well, first of all, you are already doing it. You don't need anything specific when you're talking to trans people. Just realize that transgender people they're really just people like you. They just want to live their life just as you want to, and they just don't want to be discriminated against. So just do your best to, be aware of maybe some certain faux pas, as you said, your first question to me, second, was saying that I was a man but felt that I wanted to be a woman, and some trans people might not like that. You might just get outright banned, or just some people might not want to talk to you because they might see that as you not being believing their experiences and thinking that no, you're assigned gender. So it's just trying to not be transphobic too much, or saying something that could be seen as transphobic. Just as long as you have good intentions, I think you'll go a long way. Just be mindful of what you say, and yeah. Really, we're just people just like you. And yes, asking pronouns is also a very good idea. For me, my pronouns are she, her, and they, them. I personally use, and I'm personally fine with any other pronouns that you might use, such as neopronouns. You can go out with those too, except he, him. I do not like masculine pronouns, and that's about it. So you could say also my pronouns are anything but he, him. So that's about it. If you also, even if you are cisgender or anything that's I don't have quite the words, but just stating your pronouns can help a lot, making people feel included, because right now a lot of queer people will state their pronouns, but if you really want to be an ally, assuming you are cisgender or not, Yeah, mostly initial language. I think it might be useful to lean on the difference between man and male, with one being a gender while the other is just the main biological sex. Yes, well, even when it comes to biological sex, the biological sex argument is a bit bioessentialist. When you learn more about biology, if you really research more into biology, you'll find that there really aren't just male and female. Plenty of people have chromosome variations that don't make them quite male or female. Some people are just have some just strange deformities. Well, shouldn't say strange, but yeah, it's not so clear cut. Yes. Okay, well, I didn't want to hound you or anything, but yeah. That's also a point for intersex people. Because some people don't really want to identify as either male or female because they're intersex. And that's also something that I don't know very much about because I am not intersex myself. But yes, as you can see, there's lots of people willing to help if you just come in with a positive mindset and just good intentions. If you just ask, hey, I don't know what I'm really doing, but I'd like to know more about it. So yes, so there's an ad that's going to play soon-ish. So I will leave it at that, but honestly feel free to do your own research too. I highly recommend, well, then again, on the internet nowadays, it's a bit hard to do your own research on, especially queer people. There's lots of bigoted news network that will depict us as plenty of unsavory things, and honestly that's not too pleasant. But really, we're just people. We're just trying to live our lives. And for me, I'm just trying to be a silly slime cat girl on the internet. Hoping to make maybe I didn't change it. Yes, okay. Well, I changed the category now. Yes, well, basically I don't. I am not one to be very active, but I do my best to just educate people like I just did. And yeah, I try to just not interact with people who are rude like that. It is a whole thing. And yeah. I just try to foster a place where you can just be yourself and not worry about rude people who would belittle me because I chose a different gender than I was born with. Some people might prefer transgender. Some people prefer transsexual. Honestly, you see mostly transgender nowadays, but transsexual is the same, really. When I research stuff, people barely use transgender. So, yeah. Oh, one word you mentioned too. Don't get too hung up on the specific words. Some people like to sometimes just make micro-identities or just put names to their feelings, and really that's all they're trying to do. Though if someone is trying to gatekeep what being like a lesbian is, or no, you can't be attracted to this person because you're a lesbian and lesbians aren't that, yeah, no. The queer community is stronger together. These people want us to stay, well, bigots want us to stay separated because we're easier to squash down and silence that way. But we must remember that we are stronger together. And that means no gatekeeping in between ourselves, no infighting on what. Yeah, exactly that. Bi people are still bi, whether they're in a straight relationship or whether they're in a gay relationship or whatever. We're stronger together, and agonizing over semantics and what a specific words means, it's all a waste of time. And if you're doing that, you're just doing the enemy's job for them. It's what bigots want. It's what conservatives want. It's what lawmakers want that make laws against trans people and stuff. And I'm not going to go into that because that's a very depressing subject that I don't want to talk about on stream. Because I try to be a bit more positive. But yeah. So, that's my 2 cents on the matter. I hope it wasn't too much. I hope it was. Yeah, some people are not comfortable with the word queer, but yeah, at that point it's really just a matter of comfort and respecting each other's boundaries. Alright, I'm glad. I hope everything goes well with your trans friend. Alright, and now ad break. Because I've been reporting this ad for quite a while now, and I can't report it any longer. So, small ad break, stretch your legs, get some water, get a snack, and we'll be right back in 5 or so minutes. Alright, and we're back. And I see a little Juno sneaked her way in. I don't know if you want she, her pronouns, by the way. But yes, hello Juno. Hello, hello. I see you recognize the BRB team. A fellow Kalos connoisseur. Connoisseur. Yeah, that word I don't know how to pronounce. Hope you liked it. I love that team. That's why I put it at my BRB team. The good teams are... ah. Ah. I changed my position a little bit and my zoom is all messed up. I'll have to fix that. I hope you're doing well, though, Juno. Well, it is good that you redeemed that errata because I forgot my bottle again. Hold on a minute. Okay, back again, and now with an extra glub glub. Almost forgot to mute, but I didn't. Okay, I don't mind the questions. I actually do love educating people on a queer, I just like people asking questions, honestly. I'm a very curious person myself, and I ask a lot of questions. So, so any questions that aren't intrusive or like about where or personal are very welcome. And I mean, even personal questions are sort of fine depending on how. Pokemon! Oh, that's a fun one. But yes, it did affect my friends and family. Thankfully, I have not gotten any negative receptions from any friends or family, which is very much not the norm. I know I'm very lucky to have very nice friends and family that have not rejected me, that have accepted me as I am. It is not the case for many people. A lot of queer people are very discriminated against because of our attraction to different people, because of who we want to be. It is very difficult living in a world like that, and I hope you don't make it harder for your trans friend. But as in affecting, well, well, that's good, Juno. That's good. So, as a primer, essentially, if your friend is already comfortable enough telling you that she wants to, let me scroll up just to make sure I've got the facts right. She wants to be a man. All right, yes. So your friend is probably a trans man, probably. So the fact that they're already comfortable enough to tell you that means you are doing a good job. It means they were comfortable enough to come out to you. So that is very good. Now, what you don't want, you definitely want to, well, tell her that you are very much okay with that and that you support her and that you are okay with it. Naturally. You seem like a good person, though. Yeah, well, that might seem a bit standoffish, maybe a little bit of like saying, yeah, I'm fine with it, instead of like, oh, I don't, you know. Yes, we have lots of trances. Though transgender and transsexual are pretty much, they're pretty much interchangeable, unless you mean intersex. But yes, we have lots of trans things. If you're asking for your friend, though, it will probably affect their friends and family, yes. Depending on how their close ones react, they might, well, I don't really want to catastrophize, because my anxiety already does that for me very well, and I don't need to do that. But yeah, that's about all I've got, really. Just keep doing what you're doing and just be supportive. If you have any more questions, though, feel free to ask. Just be sure to respect their pronouns and their identity, and you're all good. And now, let's get back to Nier Automata. Alright. Well, you might have a spiky shield, but do you have a good firewall? You do not. Cybersecurity is just as important as physical security, everyone. Especially when you're a robot that can get exploded.
Release the bogus.
Still got bonked. That's on me. There's a lot of you there. Hold on, and kablang! Quite the upgraded moveset there you've got, pals. No. No hitting me. And, bam! Now that's a nice finisher. Oh, français! Alright, let me just put on a timer. Actually, how long do I have that on again? Don't have it. It's the first time someone's redeemed it, so let me just check back the timer. 10 minutes. Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. Alright, 10 minutes it is then. 10 minutes. Ok, c'est parti. Et on y va en français. Ah, ben c'est très gentil de toi. Ah, ben.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight?
Ah, ben ça que tu viens de dire, ça veut dire que tu peux pas parler français.
Human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed.
Oh, vous êtes invincible?
9S. Your attack is meaningless.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Alright. Ah, oups. C'est en français. C'est pas en français, ça. Ah. Ah, je peux pas les attaquer, eux autres. Ah, c'est toi, faut que j'attaque. Ok. Et un détruit. Oh, et ça vient de l'affaire. Oh, merci beaucoup pour la traduction, Alice. Hein? T'es très chouette. Oups. Et on se soigne. Ah. Ok, 3 détruits. Oh boy, tous les 3 en même temps. Un peu méchant ça. Ah, ça fait assez longtemps que j'ai utilisé mes recoveries, ça. Bon, c'est un bon temps pour les utiliser. Ow! Oh boy! Beaucoup de laser, beaucoup de laser. J'aime bien les lasers moi aussi, là, mais là, ça fait un peu beaucoup. Ok, juste deux. Attends, je peux les hacker. Pourquoi je les hack pas? Ok, nous y voilà. Et c'est fini pour toi, mon ami. Oh, et pour l'autre aussi. Ah. Bon. On y va faire un petit vol. Ah, de retour à A2. Koshi. Non, non, pas de... Pas de meurtre.
Here will be class.
Eh oui! C'est un orbe avec des pattes d'araignée. Oh non! Où est-ce que tu vas, toi? Ah! Heureuse, hein? Ah, en bas? Un peu, mais c'est l'accent canadien-français, similaire mais différent sur certains points. C'est super sympa comme accent. Ah! La prononciation japonaise de Confucius. C'est bon à savoir.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
C'était une trappe!
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2.
Bonjour à toi.
This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
À ce point-ci, j'ai pas mal tout collé. À ce point-ci, je suis presque sûr que toutes les Yorha étaient supposées d'être jetables. Ouh! Oh, certainement! Elle a la tête dure!
Damn it!
Ah, ben, je peux te faire exploser. C'est quelque chose au moins. C'est certainement satisfaisant.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
C'est comme ça de stupide à dire.
Circuits causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Ça, faut pas que je les fais exploser. C'est plate, ça.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
Ok, ça, j'attends juste.
It's also very amusing.
Ah, c'est pas amusant pour moi, hein? Il faut un bullet hell à cette heure.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are...
Toho! Eh oui.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
I guess. And that's the end of that timer. Alright.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
And thank you for the live translation. That's not very easy to do. Yes, yes, a hive mind. That's not a new concept.
We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
What, so you think... This is just Adam all over again.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Are you reaching enlightenment?
Consciousness data saturation rate
Thing?
100%.
Person? Hive mind?
Consciousness has begun to fracture.
Ah. Someone didn't defragment their servers.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves.
Yep, it was 10 minutes.
This creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good translation. Literal translations aren't the best.
It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are...
Ah, cute emotes.
Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
The girls are fighting!
They're acting like humans.
So, who's gonna win? Man, can I hack in some popcorn? This is good stuff! Fight, 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 fight! Tear each other's hairs off!
Let's see what you've got.
Thank you!
You want to get killed, huh?
I think I have to kill this last one. But let's end it with a grand finale! And... goodbye! Jeez, all that for an elevator lift? Think your technology needs updating, dude. Dudes? Koshi! Hello!
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
English version this time.
By remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Ah, great, I have to find this. I have to fight one of these snake things? Oh, hey, it's level 60. That one's a bit higher level. Ah, hi. I'll fill in your hole, alright.
What's going on about?
It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
That enough for you, Koshi? Oh, not even in transition this time. Just going straight into 9s. Good old auto heal.
I believed you. I believed you. I believed you.
Believed you. Oh my god.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god.
No, you're not a god. You're just a piece of machine and programming. Japanese for lousy, the founder of Taoism. Oh. Ah, end lag. Guess there's a fair bit of end lag on the laser. Ah, so satisfying. Oh, oops. Oh, there was two of them? This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Okay, there you are. And boom. Even more! They just don't stop coming. Yeah. Alright! See ya! See ya, Alice! Hope you have some nice cake!
Become as gods. As gods. As gods. As gods.
No, you are not God. You're just a robot with anxiety.
Precious. Lost. Destroyed. So we destroy you too.
Ah, I don't know. Oh, back to A2. Ooh, weapon attack up +4.
Ventilation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
It's the MacGuffins. That blew up your armor, huh?
Gonna show me a good time.
Gotta use that taunt when I don't forget about it. Oh, I think I just skipped that phase, alright. Speedrun strats! Come on, fall down already. Oh, it connects on this thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, ouch. That's a new one. Need more hole filling? Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one.
Don't break too quickly now.
I love her, she's so smug. I thought you were gonna say detonate. Yes. That's a loaded question, Roshi. Yeah! How needy do you need to be to ask anyone to fill this hole, you know? I guess it's hard to for machines to get any hole.
You wanna dance?
Oh, I guess these are damage based? Maybe that's why some of them are going so fast? Yep, probably based on damage. Oh, that suits me. Come on, come on. Ah, no. Ah, the cooldown is still up. Or maybe it's just switching it faster and faster or something. I don't know. I feel like that wasn't that much damage, you know? And yeah, I did this fight once while over-leveled after all doing the side quest, and every phase went by almost immediately too. Oh, okay, so that explains it. Still, I'm not even that over-leveled. If anything, you said I was under-leveled, so...
See what you got.
Oops. Ah, well, they showed me what they got. I mean, the taunt does a lot, and the close range skill on this mode, look at that damage. Yeah, the damage boost from taunt is like 200%, I think? It's huge. Also, you get to hear A2 being all smug, so it's totally worth it! Oh, huh, the Devil's Cry. I think that's the one I have. Well, I can see why, it's just really cool. I didn't even know there was a best weapon. I mean, I guess there is. Yeah, okay, this is getting to be a bit jarring. Like, okay. Can I just finish one of them off? Oh, super high damage skill or something. I think it's like damage on the blow. I think it's like finishing blow or something, or maybe damage at full health. Hoshi and Roshi! It's a double team attack! Oh no, you're not grabbing me! No grabbies for you. Ah, missed it. Okay, there we go.
What? Is that all?
Oh, and back to being electrified. Oh, we got some interference? Sorry, can't read much chat during this. It is a bit... This thing very much wants to grab me, and I do not want to be grabbed. Oh, I'm 9S now. Oh, okay. Oh, it's hacking time. Did that? Wait. Log on to it. Ah. Just a bit too late, but it's fine. Autopilot actually procs while you're in hack space. Isn't that silly?
More of you want to get killed, huh?
And back to 9S. And that means a hacking time. Oops. Taking a bit of damage. Okay, there we go. Hacking time again? Oh, this one's an easy one. Broke down all your defenses, huh? Oh, never mind. It's a two-phaser. Okay, hacking complete. And there we go. Bam! Inez, don't you know that cool girls don't look at explosions? I was still looking at it!
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the
Just read it on
If we
the
don't do
wiki at some
something,
point.
all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
I don't have it.
So what? None of it matters.
Oh!
Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S. We...
Shut up!
Oh,
To be. That's all we need to kill each other.
To be hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
so you're saying she
They were a
wasn't
special
meant
class of members
to be
designed to
killed?
execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up. Shut up!
Feels like E for executor.
You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Oh. I mean, do I even have to spell it out? Of course I'm going with A2. Oh, A2 is on the right and 9S is on the left. 9S believes that they should all just die and that the moon server should get destroyed because, well, nothing matters really. They're all designed to die, so they might as well just fulfill their duty and just die because doesn't it make you laugh? And A2 is, well, trying to, you know, be a bit more kind of level-headed about this and like, whoa, I just came here to like kill machines and have a good time and I'm feeling so attacked right now. And also she's cute, she's kind of pretty. And she has the smuggest of taunts, so naturally I'm going to go with A2. Are you sure? You betcha. Alright!
Don't break too quickly now.
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity.
Oh, that's rude.
Destroy your high unit 9S.
Damn it!
Did I get access to that too? You can't get through this firewall. Okay, well, that's just... do I have... Oh, seriously? Am I just... Oh, Frankie! Hello! I'm currently getting hammered. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Frankie! Hello, Raiders! I hope you're all doing well. We're playing Nier Automata, and I think we're getting quite close to the end. Well, to the end of this route, anyways. And I am Moony, a sleepy slime from the moon. And I'm not so sleepy today, so I could stream. But yeah, let's see if I can't use any cures for that. Cure manipulation. There we go. Not getting... seriously? Okay. Hope you've brushed up on your cyber skills. Again? You sure didn't waste any time. Okay. It's a Moony stream! Yeah! There we go.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Horrible Cave of the Hungry, so I'll be lurking. Alright. Thank you for this. Thank you for the raid. Okay, I think this is fine now. And hi, Ariel. Oh wait, I forgot to. I forgot the shout out last time, didn't I? Fangy, thank you for the raid. Please go. Please go follow her right here. She is a very cute cryptid. That's really. And I don't really know her schedule, but she was streaming just today. Well, I mean, yeah, she was streaming today. That's how she rated in. Ariel, thank you for the stream. I'll make sure to. I mean, I can't really make sure, but the emeralds should come in at least this month. So thank you a lot for. Thank you a lot for the sub. Thank you very much. And with that, you should get a fancy first badge. I hope you enjoy. And there it is. And I'll shout out also Alice. Yes. Alice, you get the other shout out because I forgot to shout out you. Yes. Yeah, they were very kind in doing the live translation. So, please go follow them too. Oh, hello, welcome back. How do you want me to call you, by the way? Do you want me to call you Communi? Katze? What's better? You just missed the fight with, 9S and A2. It's a shame. Katzen! Alright, Katzen it is. Gotcha. Alright, let's get right back to it. Final battle. Remove 9S's virus.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
Thank you for the follow.
Is not recommended. Response to your high tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Drink up. Thank you for the drink up. Canadian French, yes. So, je peux parler un petit peu de français. But un petit peu, it's my native language. So, not just a little. And English is like not my native language, but I learned it pretty young too. So I'm pretty fluent in both. And up we go, and down we go. Oh, the tower. Oh, see. I live in a land next to French. Ayaya! 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 Alright.
I'll take care of everything.
Will you?
Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Never watched King Neo Mosaic.
Bird up.
Bird up!
I'm sorry.
What? Destroying the tower?
I realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Oh, and there we go. Meaningless code. Stretch that slime! Yeah. Is it really in French? Yeah, the credits going backward is so weird. Not used to it. Oh, nouveau French, huh? I think I'll stop here though, it's getting really hot in my room and oh boy, it's getting a bit too much for me. Thank you. I don't have the modified French dialect that developed in old African French colonies. Well then at that point I don't think I might know much of that. If I really focus, it feels like I'm hearing French, but I can't understand any of the words. So it sounds about right. Can I? Oh, I can skip this. Ah, la beauté du monde. Yeah, I can't really tell what it's like in... a moose. Chapter select cannot be accessed from the title screen and access point. Yay! Use the debug room. Heavy armor A, B, camouflage goggles, and A2 wig. Machine research report. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Yay! Another ending! So it's been over 3 hours. I didn't think I'd be able to go that long. Oh, I'm curious about the strange resistance woman. Though I'm guessing this will be route D? I might just start this then. Oh, chapter select. Oh. Oh, and I can see quest progress. Oh, ending D is what you get if you pick 9S at the end. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. So I have 20% of all quests completed. Debug room. A sword in a bag. No, I don't feel like starting this. Though debug room sounds kind of fun. Maybe I'll mess around in that. I have the door open since it got really hot. So I hope you can't hear the AC. I highly recommend that you do all side quests and collecting you want to do before you get the next ending. Huh. Okay. So I guess that we're not quite in the post game then? Okay. What was
Gonna show me a good time.
Wait, what? What's with the super long dash? I didn't quite get the... Yeah, I just missed the pop-up. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to find out what the debug menu toggle is again. I have Demon's Cry. I don't know if that's the one you were saying was the best one. Well, Devil's Cry. I don't know if that's a separate one or the same. Devil's Hatred. Okay, same one. Combat Bracers, Demon's Cry, details. Adds a shockwave when finishing off enemies. Huh. And attack speed up, which is always good. No. Story. Alright, it's the angel. Well, I'll probably try to get all the weapons at least. Well, I feel like I have a fair amount of them. Oh, huh. I didn't really use the heavy blade much, huh? Bam! Bam! Okay, well, let's return to title screen then. Alright. Oh! there was an ad. Oopsie. That's odd. It shouldn't have been an ad. Hmm. Ah, well, you're also our Prime user, so that might be why. Hmm. Oh well. I'll wait until that's done then. I'm pretty sure Prime disables all ads, which is honestly a pretty good deal if it wasn't so expensive, which, I mean, I guess makes sense if it disables all ads on all platforms. Well, let's go back here. Oh, right. Let's put the playlist back on. Bye, Arata! We're basically just like when well, yeah, stream's ending. It's just a little bit of chatting before I raid and end the stream. But well, again, just yes, Bijuno! You came in mid-stream, so you didn't see it. Yeah, Bijuno is here. Juno B. She's here because she's cute, and I like her, and I put her there first to like show her off because I was like, oh, look at this really cute slime girl in the video game that I'm playing. But then I just kind of stuck her there because Bijuno's cute. So she's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, I think I've added you on Omega Strikers actually. It should be Moon Marshmallow. I haven't played it much recently, but right now I'm in gold rank, I think? Something like that. Been playing for a little bit. I mostly play, well, obviously Juno. Rasmus, and that's about it. I like to jack of all trades it a little bit sometimes, but that's usually just in normals or quick play when the matchmaking isn't too awful. At least in quick play, it's over quickly. Splatoon had a bit of a similar problem actually, where I wanted to play ranged forwards. Yeah, I kind of like to play midfield. You didn't get Juno from Juno? What? Did you want to get Juno from Juno? But you got X from Juno? Drink up. Thank you for the drink up. Glub glub. Oh yeah, you did say you didn't get Juno from Omega Strikers. Where did you get it from then? I'm curious. If you don't mind saying, of course. Just thought it sounded cute. That's fine, too. Alright, see ya! See ya next time, Fox Girl! Yes! I love Pokemon Conquest so much! Pokemon Conquest is great! This is actually a remix from Biorata. Yes. It's actually a well, here I'll just let. Oh, it's switched over. But it's from Zame. He does. They do really cool stuff. Oh. Is this the right link? I might have cut off too much of it. I think it's missing a W. Yes. Forget that one. I think this is the correct link. Yes. Well, you'll have to send me the link for that ROM hacking scene on Pokemon Conquest. That's really cool. Really cool. I was just thinking about that actually because like, oh, Pokemon Conquest is so obscure or like niche. It's like a hidden gem. Nobody probably mods it. Because like Explorer of Sky has like a huge hiking scene, right? There's like fan stories and everything, and they have like a randomizer and stuff. It's really cool. You can just like DM it to me on Twitch. I think I should have DMs enabled. If not, Moon Marshmallow on Discord. I think I'm in the Omega Strikers Discord or something. Yeah. I wish they made more Pokemon Conquest games because otherwise I only have like Fire Emblem. I mean, no, I guess not. There's other grid-based turn battlers. But yeah, okay. Anyways, that's enough for today. I'm actually playing through Pokemon Conquest right now. I just finished Illusio. I really wish that yeah, I was like, oh, Illusio's hard, I need to prep for it. And same with like the ground type one. I was like, oh, I'll turn up this Carnivine so that I can like one-shot all the ground and rock types. And then I'll have like some water types or ground types to take care of the fire types. I just beat Illusio because they had a weaker power level. Which is pretty easy, by the way. I got a Dano from my password, which made it kind of easy because the Gallade just couldn't touch me with Psycho Cut. I just stood in front of him and just Dragon Rage, Dragon Rage, Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage comedy. Since they knew it's Dark Dragon. So, yes, okay, so let's see who is live. Let's see who's live. Oh, Lumi! Lumi is live. I do like Lumi. Level Up Lumi is a very hardworking streamer that I like very much. She is very much an inspiration to me with how hard she works on everything that she does. And she is very, very queer friendly. She's very cool. Go give her lots of love. And Dragon Rage Comedy Raid. It's totally not related to Nier Automata, but any other ideas for a raid message? A2 wife? Nah. Okay. Well, Slimy Raid. Slimy Raid is cute too. Kind of like Dragon Rage comedy though. Slimy Raid? Dragon I love the Zame's remix of Kumula Town. It's just so groovy at the start. Oh, I got it! don't have any emotes as of right now, so this will do. Slimy Dragon Rage Comedy Raid! Alright. Level up. Lumi. Alright. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. I know I did. It was very fun, even if it was very hot. And I hope you all have a good afternoon. See y'all. Bye bye.
Barracuda's shirt. I don't remember the name of my team that I was into. Wait, no, that's Sleepy Mooney. Why did it say Scott? It says Scott in my notifications. It glitched out. Mooney! Hello, Mooney! Slimy Dragon Rage Comedy Raid. Hello, Mooney. Wait, what is this one? Luciferases are enzymes that produce light when they oxidize their substrate. The gene for the most common luciferase comes from the firefly, but luciferases from other animals such as the sea pansy reniformis, the copepod Gausia princeps, and the ostracod Cyprlinda. Cypridina